Hello everyone. Um, just starting up with this character, just to show you, this is my stalker character. We're gonna check the journal now. So I managed to get everything to 5. And if you want to pound your head off the floor, or set out to get that particular challenge completed, I'd go with pound your head off the floor. It like to have a stalker run and then do this just over time of just running your stalker character. That's one thing, you know. It took me 135 days of actual concerted effort to get all the books, do all the ammo nonsense and everything else in gunsmithing. And it's just very, I don't know, very difficult to I don't know, get yourself skilled. I'm trying to think of another word here. It escapes me. I'm not winning on that one. But finish her up. There we go. Nice and full. Nice and full. So yeah, I got my stalker up to 135. We've got all 5 skills. I've found another rifle. It's down there in Mystery Lake in the camp office. There's a bunch of ammo. There's a bunch of stuff, you know. We've been here, just not this far. But yeah, the important part is you don't get attached. So that was fun. I got my achievement, and we need ourselves a save spot. That was my longest survived stalker character as well. We did some things. We fixed a lot of things to get there. Took a lot of bow shots. Took a lot of rifle shots. Took a lot of revolver shots. And as soon as I got except for of course the bow, I just dropped. I got into 17 wolf struggles. You won't see that number on a dead man. So that really, no, 18 is my actual record there. Pepper, that's Pepper's record. 22 and 21. You see how those two numbers aren't the same? Yeah, that's what happened to her. Got myself 12 bears. Pretty much my entire record setting thing on Stalker, like all records were set, so I didn't snare any rabbits though. But yeah, so now we've got ourselves a 56 blizzards in 135 days. Bah! Completely pedestrian. Alright. Confirm. Yes, survival mode. Let's go with a new one. We're going to go to Interloper. Absolutely. Female, because there's a lot of... Activate. Oh, I'm always going to take that one. Especially for videos. Uh-huh. And I'm still trying to debate, still having the debate as to whether or not I even want that. Yeah, we'll go with it. Now, I ran my last one off a cliff by accident. So, what we're going to do is now we're coming out of the gate on day 1 of hopefully 1,000 days. Just when we get to 100 days, we'll have a naming ceremony. I won't make you watch I'm not about to come out with 1,000 episodes or 500 episodes or anything crazy like that. But, okay, so we're not in my favorite starting point because immediately I'm out of sorts here because I think like I'm up on this side, and if I go that way I come up and then the farm's over this direction. Yeah, I think so. We're just gonna kind of cruise down this direction. By running. Yeah, this is not my idea of a good time for a starting point. Not so fond of it. Which side am I on again? Yeah, so there's the bridge there.
Starting to feel numb.
Right, she's starting to feel numb. So, you know, you've got some numbness occurring, I guess. Oh, wait a second. Fire starting, level 1. Pick one of those up. Or how about 2? I'm sure I will find some...
It's so cold. Think.
Yes, very cold. Very cold. So now I know exactly where I'm at. So, to my left is the town, I believe. Or maybe I'm just absolutely just spouting nonsense. Need to get out of this river. Because now this isn't looking familiar at all. Here's my frostbite risk. I was kind of hoping that it would not show up, but you know the thing is, if it shows up, I can't really do much about it. You know, we don't have a high wind. I will keep an eye on it, just to lose some condition here. But of course, these cattails right off the hop are fairly important. All right. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely wanted to cut to my right more than this. Frostbite risk. How bad is it? It's getting not fun for me. Alright, well. Let's not wander around with a limp. Ugh. Yeah, I got completely turned around there. And now, look where I am. At least it's a pleasant morning, you know? Pleasant Valley is actually kind of nice when it's nice. You know, the open vistas, the heights. Yeah, I totally baffed it. Now, see, that's the thing, though, too. That's not a spot I go to, actually. Okay, so actually, you know, I'm gonna retreat from this, because of my frostbite risk. We're gonna go to the farmhouse now. Yeah, I wanted to cut to my right, like way more, and then way more again. When I could have made it way easier on myself if I just would have turned right at the very beginning. And you know, if you're starting out in this game, man, that can kill you. You know, you come to a place and you're like, do I turn left? Do I turn right? And you go with the wrong direction. I don't know. Usually I get presented with a... When I get presented with a 50-50 chance, I don't know. For some reason, 90% of the time, I get that wrong. Ooh, rocks. You know what? We need a couple of these. Just in case. Friend sent me a message. Was like, hey, I didn't know you could kill rabbits with rocks. That would have come in handy to know. It's like, yeah. Sorry, man. I gotta ask, though, if he's still playing on his laptop with the mouse pad instead of an actual mouse, because that to me just sounds insane. Alright. Do I want any cattails here? I love this time of day because the cattails contrast nicely against the actual reeds just growing out of the ground. My cats are getting restless. They don't like winter. And they're very upset that I would choose winter. So there's a lot of fighting going on. And it's not actually serious. It's just the old cat does not like anything. So the other cats will harass the old cat just because they can. And you know, I'd like to tell them not to, but they're cats. Ugh. Well, this is not what I want to see at all. No, not metal shelf. Uh-oh. Where are we here? Okay. Metal shelf. Okay, back at the floor. Let's look at the floor a bit. Workbench. Oh, no, I'm over here. Oh, boy, am I ever stuck. Okay. Okay, there's a window. Good, good. Oh, actually, you know what? It's actually starting to clear up a little bit. So we'll grab those, and I'll look in this container, and we'll get out of here. Oh, it's light enough for me to kind of fumble around here now suddenly. I am freezing. I'm taking some cold damage, but my frostbite risk, I believe, will stay at its... Oh, look, guys, hacksaw. So we can go summit if I want to. So that's nice to know. A good find. Okay, there it is. Good to have a collection of whetstones. I mean, it's not a bad idea to say summit like now and almost immediately. You know, you kind of get it over with. I can carry it, so we'll take it with. Oh yeah, it's a front-loading dryer. Weird. Oh, cool. I will take that for sure. She is not lying when she uses those words. Okay, so no. Toolbox, toolbox, toolbox. Where's the toolbox? I thought I was gonna... Okay, yep. Look at that. I came in here and I could... These were the bright spots. Toolbox will be over here. There it is. Quality. Quality. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's do this. Boom. Feel the heat? Now she does. She would have... I really actually wanted to just go into the top of the part of the house and wait. That would have been the smart play there. You know. Cotton toque.
I think I can use this.
It's ragged, but you can use that because we're going to fix up our clothing. Now, I do have to peek in here. I'm happy to see it. I don't know about this soda. I don't know what that means, but if there's... Now, I don't really know the tables. There's the tables out there that tell you what is where, but if there's no vest here, if there's a vest there, you're not getting a code upstairs. It's not happening. You're not getting a code upstairs. It's just the way it goes, you know? So, it's nice to not see a vest there. Now, if there's no coat upstairs, it would have been nicer to see a vest there, if that makes any sense. Although, of course, I would have been immediately disappointed because, well... So one of the first things I like to do on Interloper, guys, is... make one of these. Because my playstyle relies heavily on bandages. It's one of the... It's a thing I've got to accept it. It's the way I am. You know, I understand I'm not here to preserve my own condition. There it is, guys.
This
Boom.
stuff will come in handy.
It will come in very handy. She must be clairvoyant. So, of course, now I'm going to accumulate a little bit more cloth. And then that way I can fix my stuff. I will be making mittens if that... if that's gonna help anybody out, make him feel a little bit less like, he's leaving without the mittens on his hands. We'll make the mittens. This is a world of cloth. It wasn't always so. But there is a lot of cloth out there. And things like that airplane, you know, that airplane crash. Alright, well. The idea here is to get everything we need. We'll grab the toilet water from downstairs and then leave the top toilet water as a surprise. And then I can log that away as a memory, and then I will on all my other runs consequently check the top toilet in this house, thinking I may have left something for myself. So there it is. There's my future difficulty on other runs. So let's just do a quick check in here so I'm not looking behind the toaster unnecessarily. Do we have ourselves a corner candy bar? No, we do not. Yeah. I'm always looking for the lantern. Some players don't. Like, yeah, very much. I love this game because, yes, every survivor you have is... Every person that plays this game has a preference. And some are, you know, based on logic, and some are not. Like, literally, I like the way this looks, you know? Right? Or, you know, let's say the argument of the light shell versus the windbreaker. I prefer the windbreaker. It takes less to fix. It takes... I don't know why I looked behind there, because I was looking for a can opener, which I'd found over there. It takes less to fix and weighs less. Very, very attractive options as far as I'm concerned. So we've done all right here. You know, we've got ourselves a cooking pot. We'll leave this cooking pot for the inevitable one day when I lose my cooking pot. And go, where's my cooking pot? Is that tea? This is tea. Jeez. What is going on in this place? Okay. Okay, because it is so early in the day, we don't want to leave quite yet. We're going to throw a coat on. We're going to throw our other shirt on. We're going to put this hat on. We're going to quickly repair this hat. Which, with the amount of mending I've done lately, I'm not enjoying this. This is not fun for me. I'm sure it's not fun for you to watch the circle spin either. Cool thing about a YouTube video as opposed to live streaming, you can just click ahead a little bit when I have my clothes fixed. What am I going to do with those, right? Whoa, easy there. Let's put those back on. Okay, so let's run over here and rip these curtains down. I always smile. It always makes me laugh because I think to myself, you know, what do you do if you're in the middle of ripping down somebody's curtains or destroying somebody's couch and they come home, right? All right, so now we've got a nice time of day. And I have like all the food. Now I don't need to get the well-fed bonus. I'm not looking for it. Like, look at my weight, right? I'm not carrying anything. Yeah. Put on your mittens, young woman, young lady. Put on your mittens. Your half-degree mittens. All right, so there we go. I have, as far as I feel, basically cleaned this house out as good as I want to, for now. It's the Pleasant Valley Farmstead. Yeah, we're coming back. We will see this place again. If I want to live a long time, exactly what I was looking for. Also, if I make mittens, it'll help me find more mittens. Because that's the golden rule of Interloper. You get nothing until you get 3. Here's my second hat. I just saw that back there. Barely make it out. I doubt you guys would have spotted that at all on YouTube. There's no way the resolution's that good.
Nobody needs this
And
anymore.
it's new. Oh my goodness. Wear it. Oh, just feel that heat. Make a bunch of noise and stand still too. That's alright. Yeah, see me walking into this wind now? Look at that. I'm going 25% faster than I would normally. I heard it was underwhelming. Like that, you'd be like, oh, this is 25% faster, is it? So just think how slow I'd be walking if we didn't have Blizzard Walker. Nope, my dog is mooing. She likes to moo. She also likes to bark a lot. My old dog thinks she's barking at something. But my younger dog just barks at me. Just barks and barks and barks and drives me absolutely insane. Works like coffee or something. Yeah, well. I think she's just trying to talk. And is a loud talker. Oh, why isn't there a hatchet there? Okay, so... Alright, let's again look at this. A warmth bonus of 7 degrees, and we've been alive for like 30 minutes, maybe. Not even. I bet you we haven't been alive for 30 minutes. I mean, she's been alive for hours, but... It just goes to show on like day 1, you can get some stuff done. We're going to continue to move on. I'm going to grab this stuff and then remember I have it. That's the key. I'll look for some mushrooms on the way. Where am I more likely to find mushrooms? Going right or left? Remember last time I went left and it didn't work out so well for me because I didn't know where I was going? Because I thought I was somewhere else when I started? Ah, fun times. We're going up to the tower because in Pleasant Valley, the tower is my favorite place. Now I'd like to just run up
I hate being cold.
to the
Yes,
summit
I really do.
with my hacksaw. We can just go there. We just go. But nah, let's not.
I need a horse.
I'm going to play this like I used to play my Interloper runs. Get the heck out of Dodge. And try to get to Mystery Lake, because you know it. And it's safe, right? It's not safe. I think I've lost the most runs in Mystery Lake. And I die for mostly... I'd like to say I die because of wolf attacks, but that's not true. I die because of confidence. I become overconfident. I'm on my home turf. I feel like I'm winning. We're going to snag one of these, but leave these two. And then that way, we can have those two later, and then that can be something that'll draw me back in front of a bear cave. Yeah, the cats are upset that I gave them winter, guys. So, let me apologize to everybody out there who's experiencing winter, because according to, if you count a cat vote, 4 out of 4 cats believe that I have got something to do with the weather. 4 out of 4. So that's a pretty definite poll, you know, like... Not only did that happen, but she also scared the living daylights out of me. Because there's a wolf up here, so I'm kind of paranoid because she's got little baby legs. Yeah, she has baby legs. They keep breaking on stuff. Stop breaking your legs, baby legs. Now, here's some dirty pool. Do you think Hinterland turned up regular sprains so that when you got crampons... Turns out, you're just back to regular sprains. Alright there. Let's see if she can sprain an ankle with bandages wrapped around them. Now she's in pain. Which is not good. Like, that's not a state anybody wants to be in. But when she's in pain, she can't see or hear properly. Which... I don't think they should have done the blurriness. You know that effect that it gives you when it's like the lighting's really low and it like darkens the edge of the screen instead? Gives you that kind of tunnel vision? That's what the pane should do. It should wipe out, I guess, what you would consider in this game peripheral vision, right? Because, you know, you're in pain. So I'm gonna do what I used to do all the time. I'm gonna get to Mystery Lake. And then I'm gonna go to the ravine to try to get the flare gun so that I can go into the Forlorn Muskeg. Now, I could just go to the Forlorn Muskeg. I love the Skeg. Me and the Skeg, we go way back. The Skeg, actually... One second. Very good. The Forlorn Muskeg was actually introduced to the game about a week before I was. So whatever that time, update with the Forlorn Muskeg is exactly when I got into... Holy coffee. That's a lot of coffee. I'm doing good. No, I see no hammer. It's okay, though. I'm not too worried. I see no pants though, which is... Oh, wait. No, that's a rifle that you can find up there. Sometimes you can find a rifle up there. On the not Loper settings, of course. You know, I gotta be careful what I wish for, because I'm asking for pants, and I got some pants. Yeah, you know what? No matter how much I stare at this empty spot, a hammer is not going to appear. But it's not empty. There's the bloody hammer right there. Ugh. This is why I like having a lantern. A lantern is the best. I would have spotted that hammer in an instant. I don't know. Is it the pain, or am I just... I don't know. And the thing is, with the resolution YouTube gives you, it's not as good as what I'm looking at, so I really doubt you would have seen it. But if you did, hats off. I'm not wearing a hat, but, you know, all the same. That sort of salute, I guess. Ooh. On that one, I was looking for the flare. I really like the flare. I like to have a flare. Especially when I'm at this point where I have no... Oh!
I think I can use this.
Okay, I gotta keep complaining about the other stuff I want. But I'm pretty happy. Like, I can't... You cannot complain about how she's starting up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back into some bandages. Let's get onto the clothing cycle here. We're gonna put some jeans on. There we are, up to 8 degrees. These two are kind of almost interchangeable. But, because the plaid shirt is actually worse than the dress shirt. But, it doesn't really matter on the inside. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna carry the shirt. Okay, I don't know why I'm staring at it like it's gonna tell me secrets or something. Let's go for a soda. Nice. Okay, so I want to get out of here, continuing to get out of here. I want to make all the walking I can make. I would like to stop at the plane crash and done some things there, but none of that's happening. Oh, my frostbite risk went away. Not all of it, but that one did. We're still in pain. How much pain are we in? 43 minutes of ankle pain. Hey, look, I'm opening something. Slowly. Slowly. Now we have a wolf hammer. And I've got a hacksaw. So guys, we got it. I could go right to Skeg. I mean, you can't get to Skeg from here, but can't get there from here, but you know. Like a prairie dog, she is. So yeah, I'm walking right now. I'm walking 25% faster into this wind. And I mean, you can just feel it. Like she is screaming down this hill. I can't believe I actually took a second to debate as to whether or not I should take this feat. Would this be too OP for my play style? The answer is no. It is perfectly underwhelming. It's almost exactly what I'm looking for in a feat. The calorie one is the calorie in the fusion one. They're good for if you're starting out on Interloper and you want to make a good go of trying to get somewhere and do something. Because when I stepped into the basement there, I wasn't warming up. I put on 0.8 degree pants or underwear, which I gotta say, now that I've got two, I don't believe my current, one of my longer lived Interloper players doesn't have. I thought my parasite girl doesn't have. I saw that wolf and I instantly was like reflexively pulling out my bow. Do you feel lucky, punk? In this situation, he's the one that's actually armed, so maybe I should, just keep my thoughts to myself and move along. And we'll just continue here. Gonna hit Cracker Cave. I believe I do have my crackers. I've got emergency crackers. And that is something that I always keep on me. Those are my emergency crackers. And you know things are bad when you eat your crackers. So my stalker player should have known what was up when I was perfectly fine and I ate some crackers.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
We got our save file out of it, and then I didn't have to look at a bunch of doe-eyed other save files and go, okay, which one's got to go? I mean, come on, let's get rid of the stalker. Not that there's anything wrong with playing stalker. It's me. I'm always gonna go with the more difficult, less looty. I really like it. It feels really barren all the time, Bed. Not my best play, but I run a lot. And if that bedroll is not in the whatchamacallit cave there, then we're in trouble. And we're gonna have to start a fire anyway. So I'm gonna also whip up a couple of cups of coffee and a herbal tea. Make up for some of this beating I've been giving her. We're just gonna peek around the corner here. One of my favorite maple spawns in the game, if they're here. It's a little wolfy, but darn it, they're not here. But like right
So cold.
in here-ish, if there's a maple spawn, it's 3 maples. It's okay if I run her to like half, nearly to death there, because we got coffee. That'll make up for all of that. Yeah. You know how coffee's at a magical elixir? I love it. In this game, it's really good. In my day-to-day game, it's actually not too bad either. Now, again, if somebody's new, nobody's new who's watching my channel, but if you are and you have trouble finding this place, it's this broken tree. It's pointing right at it. And then there's another broken tree pointing pretty much kind of at it. It's so weird. Like, once you... Like, when I was walking around in Ash Canyon, sure, I was lost because I didn't know what anything was, but... And yeah, and I really didn't know how far I could push it with. Just checking to make sure there's nobody dead there. Who needs a feather? But, I'm pushing it and I don't... At the same time, you can kind of see the way the paths are laid out and what's important. So, we're going to go back here. We're going to do this. Because I think, yes, yes. I like it. Let's do it. 80%. It's just that I don't think you can go down into the hallway much further and light a fire, but I think you can light a fire right in the doorway. So we're going to do that. I'm going to grab some torches. I didn't grab a lot of sticks. I shouldn't I? Whew. Yeah, we'll go with the lower stuff there. 40 minutes, eh? Well, let's throw in a couple more sticks. Not for the time, but for the temperature. So while she's here, she's at least warming up. Oh, beautiful. Pick that up. And then we'll cook a... I don't have dodgy food yet, so cook 2 coffees. And then we'll drink the hot one. Alright, pick it up. Take that, pick that up. Perfect. And that'll give us at least 3 torches. Ooh, that's a good one. I like it. Another good one and we're good to go. Alright. That will not give us another torch. I could throw a stick on and trade it out, but I think I'm okay. So let's drink this hot coffee. It'll help warm her up and it'll give her a little bit of energy back. And she can, you know, run. Let's not run her so much. I got a long walk to go before I get to a bedroll. Funny thing about this game is you're always like, well, it's just over here. And then your character ends up walking for, you know, 6 hours somewhere. And you're like, yeah, I guess just over here is technically like 8.5 kilometers away through deep snow and over wacky terrain while avoiding various vicious predators. So yeah, kind of, you know, what seems like a day trip turns into a 2-day trip. I want to go into this at all? Am I looking for coal, really? Is there... Yeah. Now, when I first started playing, too, I always thought when they said, look for the bedroll in the cave, a winding river, I was always like, there's not a bedroll. Ooh, a book about cooking. Good to see. And there was never a bedroll here. It's because it doesn't show up. It's not supposed to be here, so it isn't. Oh boy. Hopefully that bedroll's there. Otherwise, we'll have an even longer walk to the trailers by the dam. Because that's not fun at all, in my mind. Having to wait until we get to the trailers before she can have a nap. It's just coal, but I do sort of want some more coal. Oh, it's just coal, but it's a lot of coal, so it really is worth my while. I mean,
Where can I find something to eat?
at the start of a run, fuel feels pretty nice. And of course, you know, I have to not only have my emergency coal, but coal that I can use for my stuff. We won't have super cold days. So yeah, my apologies if you're expecting to go on an awesome adventure up Timberwolf Mountain as soon as I saw the hacksaw. But I'm going to kind of play it back to my actual roots, to how I used to cautiously approach the game. Because I'm finding I'm doing a lot of really, like I lose a lot of condition, and I make sure that everything else around me loses a lot of condition too, I guess. So it's sort of a A lot of people losing condition. Alright, so we've got dinner. Definitely going to do that. Definitely. So let's get that on the go. We use our books. Yeah. So we'll get to Winding River Cave, and depending on whether or not we find a bedroll.
Come on, little fire.
It's pretty... Ah, dough indeed. 80% chance, though. Well, you guys know how I feel about the long dark and its chances. It doesn't tell you it's a 1% chance per second. Reclaimed wood can go on there because there's a lot of it. Let's brew ourselves up a liter of water while we chop this deer up. Yeah. Mildly disappointing. "13 minutes, eh? Maybe half an hour." Well, it's not gonna boil off on me, so I think you should lay down too, but sorry, it's not up to me. 15 minutes? That's 40, isn't it, with the hand? Alright, well, we'll do water then. Look at that. 97%. Alright, dear. Alright, turkey. Try that again. Okay, I feel a little doltish there. Okay, we're just gonna reset the water. We're gonna pretend
I'm starving.
that take one didn't actually happen. There we go. Alright. Check your campfire. Make sure it can handle the 40 minutes you're gonna be away from it. And then take that hide off. Because I mean, really, the sooner you get your hides going, the better. Okay, we're gonna throw in a couple more sticks because my torches are kind of iffy. Take that. Pick up that. Let's cook another coffee for the fun. And you know what? I've been beating her up, so. Throw in a couple more sticks, grab a couple torches. Ooh, that's a good one.
Anything right now.
You know, you just ate some deer. Now, I know I shouldn't have fed it to her like that, but I figure she might as well have some sort of a... You gotta have a win once in a while, right? Alright, so I shouldn't have drank all that water because it kind of makes the coffee redundant as far as hydration goes. Yeah, see? It says you're not even thirsty. Could probably find something horrible and dry in my backpack to eat. Like those. Because they're horrible and dry. There we go. You have to be a little bit thirsty. You can continue to hydrate past your... I got another badge, guys. It's like the wolves haven't scared me, the bears haven't scared me, but me snapping my frail little ankles and my getting my badges. That was says that I think that's like I think that's the first, maybe the second time I've been actually able to capture me actually getting a badge. I could have gotten that on. I mean, I knew my Blizzard Walker was coming, and I also knew the little achievement you get from Steam about the all 5 skilled survivor bit was coming. But the Blizzard Walker did kind of sneak up on me. Not like that one, though. I had no idea that drinking that coffee was going to suddenly make me want to start a whole new character. No, not really. I'm not interested in a bonus. I feel the hot beverages and such actually give you enough of a bonus. Personally, I think it's mostly because I didn't really discover them until Loons used them all the time on his Masochist challenge, or the Relentless Night one, where he had to constantly, or even drinking a beverage only warmed him up for, like, the time it took him to drink the beverage was the time it took for him to lose the temperature, sort of a thing, right? So it was not good.
Oh, I'm starving.
She's a starving girl. This, if I do find the bedroll, this wouldn't be a bad place to kind of set up a little bit of rabbit action here. We're going to leave him until we come back out. I can't tell if it is the bedroll, guys. We got it. Excellent. So I believe
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
oh, it'll come in very handy. I mean, you're freezing to death, but it'll come in very handy. This would not be a bad place to snag a couple of rabbits. Start working on those pelts. Beef jerky. Now, do you come with feathers? Yes, there's one anyway. You know, you can't tell, did I step on a feather or, you know. There are a lot of rabbits out here, but I got a feeling it's not going to go well for us if we, alright, let's check up here. If we start to smell like dinner, it wouldn't go well for us. So I haven't been alive for quite one day yet, but we've gotten hat, mitts covered. We got our hands covered. We've got, look, apparently this is my second favorite maple place. Normally I would wait until, I'd suggest we'd wait until the morning to go. But, we got a wolf eating a rabbit right now. So I can probably squeak past this guy. So we're going to go do that instead. Whoa, that's a drop. I see some sprain pain in her future. There's the wolf. He's eating.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, we're just going to crouch real quick. Do I have... You know what? I just need it for the energy. Let's just do it. This is a huge waste of coffee, by the way, guys. Kind of a emergencies only kind of a thing. Okay. So that wolf is going to become distracted by its other rabbit friend. Here I'm thinking they don't even... Okay, so you can actually scare him off with a... Oh, please don't come at me directly. Okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I'm glad we didn't get that sprain on the way down, but he will be coming after us because of the smell.
Goddamn freezing.
So we do kind of have to hit Beach Street here. I don't know if they actually will, once they latch onto you, well, not latch on, but once they lock onto you, if they actually will follow you across the dam ledge and stuff. But I figure if that guy was all distracted with rabbits and such, we could get past him. And then I was like, having a rabbit skin and a gut in the dam drying on day one is not the worst thing that could happen to a girl. So let's get her set up, man. Let's get her set up. Because I have seen, I think, Wizark get attacked just up here. He's carrying a bunch of blood and guts with him, and I hope he starts streaming again and everything's cool with him. I don't know what happened. I go on these bits where I go onto Twitch for, fairly consistently, and then it tapers off a little bit, and then I go back on, and people who used to stream aren't streaming anymore, and I don't know why. Right?
I could eat a horse. That seemed like, 'cause I love horses.
Because if you're not watching somebody every day, you'll miss announcements, like things like, I'm going to, Spain for 6 months, and so you won't see me stream because, well, I'll be in Spain, or whatever would be the whatever reason, right? Doesn't always have to be negative. It can be travel related or whatever, right? Yeah, see, that push out isn't the actual game. It's me being such a wuss that I'm pushing myself against the wall. And the wall itself is like, no, there's a solid object here, and you can't be here. Well, so we're going to leave this dear friend of mine on the ground. Get in here quick while it's still light would be awesome. Although I would like more than one... torch, but I won't need a torch during the day. So, we're about to get a scarf too, which is really nice. Back here one time I found an ear wrap. Okay, but I'm gonna just we're gonna nap and sleep it, and we're gonna leave it off here. So this is the start of my run. We've seen the first, not quite the first 24, but the first, say, 20. So we're gonna eat, sleep, and be merry. Please do not poison me. I am not prepared. Oh, I should do that too. Oh, darn it. I should do that. Alright. And that reminds me of all the other stuff I need to do. So let's just do that. It's going to take her forever. She's going to become exhausted. She's going to warm up. Alright. Now, back away from the bedroll a little bit. We'll drop all this on the floor. The idea that we will pick it up on our way in the morning, on our way out. So that can cure overnight. Let's get back into it. I don't want to eat the death fish. Let's just even this 64% granola bar, don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. So let's eat 3 of these and drink that tea of ours so that we can get nice and healthy. Pound back some water. Alright, we're only going to sleep for the 9 because that's going to so much eat into our day. But I'm pretty sure I can run those calories off. Here you go, guys. So day 1. She's been alive for 1 day and 8 hours. She just got out of her bedroll. She's got some stuff curing. She's working. She has a dam to loot. So next episode, you're going to not see me loot the dam. Next episode, we're going to leave the dam after I loot it. I'll give you a brief rundown of what I find in here. Am I checking this safe? I don't know if I should.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
One time I saw loons find a near wrap in the safe. One time I found a near wrap in the safe. Mostly it's just like Christmas though, and you just get a bundle of cash. At a certain age, people stop buying you presents because really, what do you need? Anyhow,
I need to find
the
food.
point is, I'm not going to make you watch me sort through the dam. So, till next time, keep surviving, and thanks a lot for watching. All right. Whew, I bet you that was actually a rather cold place to sleep. Probably could have warmed up, like, in the next room. But yeah, I wasn't thinking things through at all, so. Surprise! All right. We'll see you next time.